Welcome back to Narcissist Unmasked. If you're new here, don't forget to watch this video so you never miss out on insightful content about narcissism, manipulation, and mental health recovery. In today's video, we're diving into a subtle yet powerful form of emotional abuse: gaslighting. But we're not just talking about the obvious signs. I'm here to break down the hidden signs of gaslighting, the ones that often fly under the radar. These are the signs that can leave you questioning your reality without even realizing what's happening. So, what exactly is gaslighting? At its core, gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation where the abuser tries to make you doubt your own perception, memory, or even your sanity. It's named after a 1944 movie called Gaslight, where a husband manipulates his wife into thinking she's going crazy by subtly altering her surroundings and insisting she's imagining things. But gaslighting isn't always as dramatic as the movie. Sometimes it can be much more insidious, so subtle in fact, that you don't realize it's happening until the damage is already done. And that's what we're covering today: how to spot these covert tactics. One of the key hidden signs of gaslighting is the language the manipulator uses. While we expect manipulative language to be harsh or aggressive, it can often be disguised as concern, logic, or even humor. Here are a few examples. Are you sure you're not overreacting? This makes you doubt your emotional response, as if your feelings are always excessive. I was only joking. Don't be so sensitive. By framing their behavior as humor, they invalidate your experience, making you feel like you're the problem for reacting in the first place. You're misremembering it. That's not how it happened. Over time, this causes you to doubt your own memory and makes you rely on their version of events. These phrases might seem harmless at first, but over time, they accumulate and start to erode your sense of trust in yourself. You begin to second guess your every thought, feeling, or reaction. Another hidden tactic gaslighters use is creating a subtle dependency. They do this by constantly undermining your ability to think or act independently. Here are some of the ways this plays out. Subtle undermining of your decisions. Gaslighters may frequently correct you, making you feel incompetent or untrustworthy in your own decision making. Offering help you didn't ask for. This one's tricky. They might offer help under the guise of being caring, but really they're fostering dependency, making it feel like you can't do anything without them. Over time, this creates a situation where you're second guessing yourself so much that you turn to them for approval or guidance, even on simple decisions. Let's talk about confusion. Gaslighters thrive on creating chaos, especially mental chaos. The confusion effect is when they deliberately contradict themselves, leaving you constantly questioning what's true and what's false. Here's how it works: contradictory statements. They might say something one day and then completely deny saying it the next, leaving you bewildered. Shifting blame. Every argument somehow circles back to being your fault. One minute they're apologizing, the next they're making you feel like you caused the issue in the first place. The goal here is to keep you in a state of constant self-doubt. When you're confused, you're more malleable, more likely to go along with their version of reality. Next up, how gaslighters weaponize your insecurities. We all have vulnerabilities, and a skilled manipulator will use those against you. Let's break this down. Bringing up past mistakes. Gaslighters will repeatedly remind you of your past errors, making you feel like you're incapable of growth or change, using your fears against you. If you have a fear of abandonment, for example, they might subtly hint that no one else would tolerate you or that you'll end up alone if you don't change. By constantly playing on your insecurities, they keep you emotionally dependent, always seeking their approval. Remember, recognizing these tactics is the first step towards reclaiming your power. Finally, one of the most hidden yet devastating signs of gaslighting is isolation. Gaslighters will often isolate you from your support system, friends, family, or anyone who might challenge their version of events. This happens in several ways: undermining your relationships. They might suggest that your friends or family don't really care about you or are bad influences, causing you to feel embarrassed. By convincing you that you're the problem, they make you feel ashamed to reach out for help. Over time, you might find yourself more and more disconnected from others, relying solely on the gaslighter for validation and reality checks. And there you have it, the hidden signs of gaslighting. Remember, gaslighting is insidious because it works slowly over time to erode your sense of self. But once you're aware of these tactics, you can start to recognize them and protect yourself. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear this. And as always, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts or personal experiences with gaslighting.